welcome. I think this might be the first time I had time to vlog this week. It's Thursday. The kids are in daycare, that's why I have some time. I'm actually working on the Starboard and trying to decide how big it needs to be. Because I know how big my stars will be, and I know how many stars will be on there. Oh, if you don't know, I'm gonna make a starboard, and it will have space for 10,000 stars, and every star is for one subscriber on YouTube. So I'm currently working up to the 1600, although it's creeping towards 17. But it's going steady and slow, so I can manage, I can keep up. But I want to make this physical board where I can put all these stars on, but there's one part of it for the future people who will support me on Patreon, because that's coming. I'm working on it, I promise. I will let you know once it's ready. It's not ready yet. But I thought for the people who support me on Patreon, they get like a big star. So I wanted it all on one board. But if I want to do that, I just figured out the board will be 1.80 meters tall. I'm 175, so the board will be this big to the floor, right? So that's tall. And I thought I would put it on this wall. So this is where I'm filming from, and that's the background. So there's one side wall. Let me just turn on some light. 1.80 meters would be like, if you going from the top, it will be somewhere till here, which is ridiculous. It's so big. And 140 does not fit between this, my background space, and that. Or does it? I think just. It's about that size. Maybe it's like 1 or 2 centimeters wider, but I'm not exactly sure. I just measured, I forgot. So it needs to be smaller because I can't fit it like that. So the space where the actual stars will be 120 by 120. So I want to create a nice border around it and have like a title saying something like Starboard, you know. So I'm gonna take the Patreon ones off, but I'm thinking right now I might make a separate board that matches, and that will be small enough because I'm not expecting 10,000 people on Patreon. I know, weird. But that might be small enough to fit in the background. So we could still have some stars in the background. So that's where I'm at now. It's gonna be 2 starboards. And I want to get the wood and stuff for it because I want to start working on it. Maybe even in tomorrow's live stream. Now I'm realizing how big it is. I'm not sure that's a good idea to do it in a live stream. But let's see, maybe we could do part of it or something. I'm not sure. I might have to like work on the floor or something. I don't know. I'm so excited to get it started. That'd be so fun. Okay, that's it for today. I'll see you tomorrow. I've got so many things going on, I don't know what's going on anymore. So, first of all, there's some stuff behind me because I have a plan, and that's also to do with what's on that desk. But I was trying to figure out if I could do something with LEDs and the stars. But I think what I had in mind was slightly impossible. Like, that would be cool if it would look like that. But it needs to be so thick if I do that. It needs to be like, whoop. Okay, long story. I think I cannot do this LED idea because it's going to be so thick and so heavy and it's going to be so big. And it's just, I'm just afraid it's going to fall off the wall. So, new plan. I've now figured out what I need. So hopefully I can go get it tomorrow. Go to the hardware store and have them like saw a sheet of wood for me. So it's all the right size. What else? I was just about to get my scanner because I want to scan a couple of things I've made, like cards and this postcards and this little notebook and stuff like that, and this thing and loads of things I want to scan and have the digital version of it so I can maybe turn them into postcards or prints or stickers. We'll see. But step one is to make a digital version of it. So that's what I was going to do. But it's also time to get the kids, so I can't really do that right now. So that's why I said I'm all over the place. I don't have everything figured out, but I'll figure it out at some point. So yeah, I did also, back to the Starboard, I did also make a little design. Let me do it like this. Which one do you like best? The top one, the black with a small gold outline, or the gold with a small black outline? Let me know. And keeping in mind, the inside will be colourful. It's going to be all the colours all over the place. This is the update I have right now, and we'll see if there's going to be more this week. Otherwise, I don't know. I'll see you next time. Anyway, whether that's in a new vlog or a new day. Let's find out right now. It's a new day. I have the word right here. They did want to cut it to size. So I've got these long things and they are the sides. So I'm thinking about this going all around the Starboard, and on the top I have like, these are the small ones, you see, and behind that they're a little bit wider, and I want them to go on top so I can write Starboard or something on there. Anyway, you'll see. What I wanted to tell you, because I got them in the hardware store, and there's 2 sheets, and I changed my mind. I wanted the Starboard itself, so the square in the middle with all the stars on it. I thought that could be sort of board, so the thin material that's in the back of your wardrobe. That's very thin, it's a little bit flexible. And then I saw the sheet in the shop and it was already going like this. And I thought, it's gonna be a big chunk, so it's gonna go wobbly, and I thought that would not look very good. So, spur of the moment decision, I went for the same kind of wood. So this is MDF, same thickness as the sides. So this, hi Zoe. Hi Zoe. Am I moving too much wood? Is it a little scary? She's a little bit scared by all the wood and all the stuff here. Hi. Do you want to be in the picture? You can be. So yeah, you can see how big this one is. It's all the way there and down, and it didn't fit in my car. And I was there feeling so embarrassed, like I didn't measure before, and I'm like, nah, it's fine. It will work. I'll get it to work. It's only thin because it was gonna be the board, so I thought I could bend it a little bit if it doesn't fit exactly. It didn't fit. And this stuff, you can't bend it so much. So I was there with all the sheets. I got a little shot for the main video. I might put it in here. I might have underestimated the size of the wood or overestimated my car. I'm gonna try. So my solution was to maybe tie it to the roof. I've never done that before, so I had this sheet of MDF, this big sheet of MDF stuck on the roof of my Suzuki Alto, which is a tiny car. And it was about to rain, and it's MDF, and MDF is sort of like a sponge. It's only for inside. You can't get it wet because it's gonna grow, and it won't like go back to normal. So I did also have to get some petrol. So I knew there was a petrol station where I always go, and they have this little roof over the pumps, I think. Is that called? And so I was just sat there. Luckily, it wasn't very busy because it started raining. I think I was there for like 15 or 20 minutes, something like that, until I had to move because there was like this big van behind me. And just to be clear, there's 4 pumps there, and it wasn't that busy. So maybe there was one moment where someone had to stand in line for one other, but it wasn't like there's a line of people and none of that. But at some point there was this big van behind me, so I had to move, right? I can't. So I had to move, and then I managed to get out of the way, but then still stay under the roof a little bit longer. And pretend I was like looking at where I should go and stuff. It's just so embarrassing. Okay. But I drove on, and even though my attempt at keeping the wood dry was, intense, I still got a big bunch of rain during the drive home, and there was a lot of traffic jams. So in a way that's good, because I was driving slowly. I didn't want to drive over 30 kilometers an hour because I could hold the wood. When I opened my window, I could hold the wood and feel like, how much is it like blowing in the wind, or is it laying still? And 30 was about the limit. So I thought, okay, if I don't go over 30, it's fine. And it's all in the city. So it's not like I'm not going on a highway or anything. I'm not crazy. Okay, maybe a little bit crazy, but not that crazy. So normally it would be like a 10-minute drive maybe. And it's all like maximum of 50 kilometers an hour. A lot of it is 30 as well. I did make it home. It did get wet a little bit, but not too much, luckily. So less than I expected. And now it's been, I don't know, 1 or 2 days, and it seems to have dried up okay. I was thinking, like, if it all goes wrong, I can use maybe the back side as the front, so the side that didn't get wet. So yeah, that's the whole embarrassing story about me getting the wood for the Starboard. I need a bigger car, you guys. Okay, but it's here, so I can get started on it. I have been thinking of so many like ways to do this, but I keep changing one thing, and that impacts the whole design. So at the moment I'm thinking I'm just gonna start, and I'm just gonna, start painting and then add little bits and see where we end up, because I'm getting a little annoyed with myself for like fully designing something and then changing one little thing and then fully redesigning it, and in the meantime I'm not actually making it, if you know what I mean. We'll make it work. It'll be pretty in the end. Oh, I also have started testing just It's still wet. Oops. This is part of the leftover board. So the same as the Starboard will be. And I've just put 2 layers of gesso on it. 2 or 3, I'm not sure. And I'm just gonna try and test out how it takes what paint and stuff like that. So this will be my little tester piece before I start the big one. That's about it for today. Okay, I'll see you next time. I think this vlog might be a little bit long, so let's keep it short. I just made 100 more. I was going for 1600, but by now we are at 1702, I think. Let's write it down though. We are currently at 1400, and let's put the confetti bits in the confetti box, which is looking fun. Okay. Also, I wanted to show you the mermaid I'm working on off screen. I'm not sure yet if I like it, but I'll just keep going and we'll see at the end. So yeah, there you go. And I think I might just leave it at that because I think this video is way too long already. So thanks for watching and I'll see you next time. Bye!